Hello, everybody. I'm 9 minutes late, but I'm here. I still made it. I still made sure I showed up. I showed up and I'm ready. Okay, so today, what we're gonna talk about? Hi, small angel. How are you? Welcome to my live. So basically, I'm over here looking for like a skilled. What is this? Something is like. I'm looking for a skilled person who contributes financially or with resources to be in my life. So if you're a man, that is a skilled person, a man that is a skilled person who will contribute financially with resources. So if you're that man, holla at your girl. If you're that man, holla at your girl. Angel, thank you so much for liking my live. I appreciate that. That was so nice of you. Thank you so much for being part of this live. But yeah, today is Friday. How's everyone's Friday going? And also, like somebody who values quality time, or not values quality time, um, and someone very professional. So, like, I literally want to feel like satisfied, happy, and secured. Is that so much too much to ask? Like, to be satisfied, happy, and secured. Best of both worlds. Satisfied, secured, and happy. So, what are the qualities such a person? Someone said it's too much. What's it's too much to want to feel satisfied, happy, and secured? That is not too much. That's not too hard to ask. That's like the bare minimum. That is legit the bare minimum. That is not asking for too much. If a man tells you you're asking for too much just because you want to feel satisfied, one, you want to feel happy, two, and you want to have security, that ain't the one for you. That's your enemy. It's like you're attracting yourself because you must not like yourself that much. But I do like myself very much, and I understand that I don't want to accept less of what some people offer or some people try to give me. And shit, I'm not tolerating that anymore. That's not the general purpose of life. We all want to feel that type of way. Of course, and that's why you make it that way. That doesn't mean that just because you're not getting it, that means that you just settle or you shrink because you're not getting it and you hope to get it. That's not what my page is about. My page is about uplifting people and walking into rooms that we're not supposed to be in or places that you're not supposed to be feeling like you need to be there. That's when confidence comes in. That's when alignment comes in. That's when getting closer to God comes in. That's when you being your true authentic self comes in. And them things, well, not them things, what am I speaking of ghetto? Those things will start aligning themselves and the universe will push you to the direction where you need to be for you to receive that, because you're putting in the work, you're putting in the time, you're dedicating yourself, you're not abandoning yourself, you're not tolerating less than what you're supposed to be receiving. You treat yourself with care, love. Hello, pretty. It has been a while. Yes, Molly, it's been a while. How have you been? I haven't seen you on here in a minute. So to answer your question, or to say that life is the balance and you have to compromise just to, no, you do the things that you want to do, and you live the lifestyle that you think you want to live, the life that you deserve to live. I'm giving you the blueprint here. That's what you need to do in order to make it. Don't let nobody lie to you. Sup, I'm back today. Yes, welcome back, Quissy. Don't let nobody lie to you, please. Don't let no church, don't let no preacher, don't let no, it's all those things are investments. They're just lying to you to manipulate your mindset for them to keep telling you to give them money and pay their bills for them to drive private jets and stuff while you're suffering and you're still lacking the hermit within yourself. That's not the general purpose of life. We all want to feel that type of way. So, what's your name again? Neymar? Nuamar? How you pronounce your name, bros? How you pronounce your name, sir? I have one message. I can't even see. I can't see these messages. What? Why can I not see the message? It's like my life keep going in and out. It keeps telling me I have a message, but I can't even see the messages. I can't see you guys' message. If you guys can message me, can you send a heart into the chart for me to see that, to see the messages, because I can't see my messages. Someone send me a TikTok universe. Okay, so I see the heart. Thank you for sending me the heart. But yeah, I don't know why the TikTok keeps going in and out. It keeps going in and out. So just because I said I want to have someone who I want to build something with, a skilled person who contributes financially or with resources, and also values quality, alignment, and professionalism. And I also want to to feel satisfied, happy, and secured. Is that asking for too much? That's not asking for too much. That's basically stating the fact that this is what I want and this is what I'm going to get. I'm not selling myself short, and I'm not being shallow just to have someone project their insecurities of the things that they feel that they need to shortchange me off of because they don't love themselves, or they exactly. And you're saying that is the least. That's the bare minimum. When you love something, you nurture it. When you love something, you. Someone said that's my prayer point. Did you write it down? Because you need to write it down and manifest that for the 21 days, on the 21-day manifestation journey that we're doing. When you love someone, you treat it the same way that you want to be treated, unless you don't love yourself. When you love yourself, you give yourself love, compassion. You don't mistreat yourself. You don't abandon yourself. When you love yourself, you show up for yourself. When you love yourself, you eat healthy. When you love yourself, you work out. When you love yourself, you discipline yourself. You go to sleep on time. You set an alarm clock. You wake up on time. You don't oversleep. And when you fall short, you take accountability and you say, hey, I fucked up. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to change. I'm going to do better the next day. And keep pushing yourself towards the goal. Keep pushing yourself towards what you strive to be. The greater, better version of yourself until you hit the goal. You don't slack, or you don't say, I'm in a position where I cannot do the things that I aspire to do, so therefore I'm not going to do it. Do you prefer 50-50% split in financials? No, I don't prefer 50-50. I don't do 50-50 with no fucking body, because why the fuck am I doing 50-50 with you? Are you okay in the fucking head? You build your life, I build my life, we met. That's the 50-50. Now we build together, okay? Together. That goes to tell you, it's like, I don't mind opening a bank account and giving you the beneficiary rights for you to be able to take loans in my name, out of your name, especially if we both have good credit. I don't mind doing that. But when it comes to certain people in certain relationships, the man will be like, why should I make you a beneficiary for certain accounts for my businesses? That's not realistic. No, that means you do not love me. And why should I split 50-50 with you? Because you feel like you're not man enough to build your own kingdom, so you need me to help you build that kingdom. 50%? You're supposed to have already built it. by yourself, the same way I had to build myself by myself. And then when we come together, we enjoy it together. That's how it's supposed to be. I ain't dating no man that hasn't fully stood on his own ground and built his own kingdom. I'm not being with no man like that. That's not being realistic. That's stupid as hell. And then you're gonna tell me, there's like, as soon as I hear 50-50, please, I'm not even sitting down. I'm not even breathing over you. Like, because that's how it's going to be. I'm so sorry. The 50-50 mentality, or whoever invented that 50-50 needs to be slapped or needs to be put in jail. And I said it. Our ancestors did not do 50-50 and they still survived. We're not doing no 50-50. Okay? Anybody do no goddamn 50-50? The shallow, low vibrational ass people, they be the ones that be doing 50-50. Have you ever seen any successful lawyer or a successful couple doing 50-50? Go ask Dangote if he does 50-50 with his wife. Or wives, or however, ever the hell they call them these days. Concubines, or what the fuck. A man who knows his worth will never do 50-50 with a woman. And a woman who knows her worth will never get in a relationship with a man to do 50-50. I said it. Long story short, before I got distracted about the 50-50 situation, I want to feel satisfied, happy, and secured. So it's not a crime for me to want to feel satisfied, happy, and secure, because I make sure I make myself satisfied, happy, and secure by the things that I do enable for me to acquire those things, like happiness. I nurture myself. I surround myself with positive people that don't drain my energy for me to be happy. I eat healthy foods so then I don't gain unhealthy body fat. I do intermediate fasting in order for me to accomplish my goal of having a healthy lifestyle. What else? Oh, I pour love into people by impacting people and coming on here and sharing my thoughts with strangers that I don't know, and try to build like a community with a bunch of people so that resonate with me. The ones that understand me will come. The ones who don't understand me will leave. And that's also okay. I had to learn that balance. I had to learn that not everybody will accept certain things. Not everybody, because we all created, all our fingerprints are not the same. God created us the same, but our fingerprints are all not the same. So some people might agree to disagree, and that's okay. And one good thing about growth is you are able to accept change. You're able to accept others' opinions of how they like to do things. You can accept, but you cannot. You can agree to disagree. That doesn't mean that's the way that you want to do it. But it's called maturity and being emotionally matured, being emotionally prepared, being emotionally stable for you to be an adult and understand other people's way of life or way of doing things. If you choose to live that lifestyle, yeah. If you choose not to live that lifestyle, you go the other way. If you choose to be part of it, yeah. If you choose not to be part of it, you decide not to be part of it. And it's okay. And everybody is happy. It's a win-win situation. And that's why some people like to be in situationships. Others choose not to be in situationships. Hey, to each his own, you know? Who am I to judge, or who am I to tell you how to live your life or how to do or what to do? That's called a narcissist. I mean, I'll give you advice. I'll give you my 3 cents of what I think, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. That's love. Me watching you make your own mistakes and learning from your mistakes. Yes, because I would give you the advice I could possibly give you. I'll tell you, hey, sis, this ain't it. If you choose to do it, that's what you chose to do, right? I allow you to do it. And that's fine. People learn things the hard way. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here because I promised to come on here for 21 days. Today marks I have 14 more days to go. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, I got 14 more days to go. And my promise was to be on live and talk about self development. Do you think that is why some men cheat because he is doing everything for you? That's 50-50 is good. So if you already have expectations that the woman is about to be cheating on you, men also cheat. So I don't have any expectations. People outgrow each other. And that's okay. As human beings, we're designed to not be with the same person for the rest of our lives. Why is my eye hurt? My head hurting me because of this. So if you're gonna keep lying to yourself to say, hey, I'm supposed to be with this person for the rest of my life, so therefore I'm gonna be unhappy and make unhappy choices just to live an uncomfortable life. Like yesterday, me and my friend, we met this guy that was, maybe I need to turn the light on. We met this guy that was saying that, Kayla, she's not here. The man said, before he married his wife, he waited 6 months and didn't have sex with his wife. 6 months. They lived together, never had sex. And within those 6 months, after the 6 months ended, they decided to get married. After 5 years, they decided to get married. After getting to know each other. They decided to get married after the 5 years. So 5 years, within those 5 years of living together, and 6 months of no sex. He said 6 months, he didn't have sex with her. But when they lived for 5 years, they were having sex, right? But the sex they were having, he was using a condom. And he has 12 brothers. 12, like they call themselves, they're not real brothers, but they're friends. And these are all successful businessmen. And all 12 of his friends made a quote to say, hey, when we meet the woman that we love, we are all gonna follow this process. We're all gonna wait 6 months and not have sex with them. And then after the 6 months, we wait 5 years before we get married to them. And then within those 5 years, we're both gonna be using condoms. And after the 5 years, we decide to get married. And then we take trips with each other. It's like you get to really know this woman because you know her, you know when she's happy, you know when she's sad, you understand her more. You really see her, and she really sees you. And he's never had an argument with his wife. So all 12 of them, he asked all the 12 brothers and said, have you guys had any arguments through the whole chapter of your marriage? And he goes, if he ever dies and comes back again to life, he would always choose that woman. Mind you, this man is a very successful man. He said a man that chases women is a man that doesn't have fucking money. It's a broke man. Why would you chase women? You're supposed to chase money. So instead of you chasing women, you put your energy towards chasing money instead of chasing women. And it doesn't make any difference. The women are always going to be there because the women actually chase you when you have money. So why would he be wasting his time chasing women? Men that normally chase women are the brokest. It's like you're seeking some type of validation within you. It's like it doesn't make sense. Men that actually are successful businessmen, they don't chase women. They chase their money. They put their heart, their soul, their sweat. The women are always going to be there. They're going to enjoy the women. They're always going to be coming around. And it's a plus because why? You have the money. So you can do whatever you choose to do with your money. But he made a promise to himself to stay disciplined and to do this 6 months with no sex with his wife. And if he dies today and comes back again, he would always want to choose her. Why? Because the discipline, the dedication, like, not everybody is willing to do that. Okay? And that was a special moment I had. He was talking about that, and he said his daughter came to him, and the daughter was like, Dad, I want you to help me find my husband. I said, that's a bit weird. Why is your daughter asking you to help her find? She's like, why? Because she wants to have the same respect or relationship that she had, like what her mother and father have. She wants to have the same type of relationship. So he goes, I'll tell you what to do if only you're gonna listen to me. This is what I did when I met your mother, and this is why we're still together for 42 years. And he said his daughter did that, and his daughter is actually my age. She's 37, and she's been married for 4 years and strong, and they still going strong. And I'm like, so your daughter did exactly that? Like, she found a man and told the man, you have to wait 6 months and not have sex with me, and after that we're gonna wait 5 years, and then that's when you could ask me, you're gonna tell me to marry you, like we're gonna get married. I was like, wow, that's very powerful. Mufasa, you requested. Let me know why you requested, because over here, if you request on my live, you have to tell me the reason why you want to join my live. Welcome in, Narayao. Is Kayla here? I was calling her name, I didn't hear her. Oh. But yeah, so yeah, we're discussing advice and calling out the 50-50 manipulation standards that these people have here going. Talk about, what if you give her 50-50 and she cheats on you? It's guaranteed. Everybody gonna cheat. It's understandable, dear. Hi, anyway. Hi. Yeah. I mean, unless you follow the steps, which is y'all promise each other y'all not gonna have sex, but date, court the woman for 6 months. Know everything about her. What makes her smile? What makes her laugh? What makes her sad? What makes her happy? What is her pet peeves? What is her boundaries? What is her everything? And then she does the same for you. She learns about you. She's patient. She knows your weakness. She knows your powers. She knows everything about you. Then you guys decide to create a union and start a family. That's up to you guys, because you guys put in the work. And the man decided to put his wholeness aside and make you the only woman of his life. Now, it's a fair play. It's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of us are lazy. We don't like to be disciplined. We don't like to move around. We don't like to work out. We don't like to put in the work. We don't like to love ourselves. We don't like to do nothing for ourselves. So guess what we attract? We attract negativity. We attract people who don't like to do the same thing. And then we sit there and we complain and say, oh, but it's not going well. It's not going well because you're not making the effort. It's not going well because you're not doing the things that you need to do to get the better results that you deserve to get. Because you're not putting yourself first. Wait a minute, are you Ghanaian? So, long story short, 50-50 is the biggest fraud. No, churches is the biggest fraud. And then now they brought 50-50. What else are they going to create next coming up? We don't know. But may God guide us all. If you guys have questions, it's time for you guys to ask me questions. I've been here longer than 30 minutes, so if you guys have any questions besides, are you Ghanaian? Go ahead and ask, please. And thanks for the likes, guys. I got 1 K likes. I appreciate that. I'm still new to TikTok, and I'm learning how this TikTok thing functions. And also, don't forget to do your 21-day manifestation starting tomorrow. I'm going to be doing my 21-day manifestation every single day. Tomorrow will be day 14. Well, I got 14 more days after tomorrow. Then we go from there, and we're gonna come here. Someone says, will you like to date a Ghana man and take him to the USA? Oh, like a passport, bro. How much you gonna pay me for that? Because I'm a US citizen. Do you know how much people want to live in the United States? We talking bands. So I need to pay my debt. So if you're from Africa and you want to come to the United States, if you got the money to do that, you gotta pay me. Ain't nothing for free, baby. Does that answer your question? Because what kind of question is that? Y'all ain't serious. He said, how much, please? Oh, so you're willing to pay? Oh, wow. Please go ask ChatGPT. Ask questions. Do your own research, because I'm not here to tell you something that I have no knowledge of, because I'm not looking for a man to take care of. I'm looking for a man to take care of me. So, sorry, sweetheart. ChatGPT will be your best friend. But anyways, I've been here more than 30 minutes and I have to go. And thank you so much for everyone that joined me on here. It's 6 minutes over and I have my boundaries. I do this for only 30 minutes. So thank you so much for everyone that came and thanks for the likes. But what is your favorite Ghanaian food? If you guys have any more questions, you can save that for tomorrow. All right? It was really fun having you guys all here. And remember, the last words, God is real and have faith. And don't ever give up. And keep pushing yourself each and every day.